Alright, so I've been watching this to potentially enter a long position on the BNB futures. This might go really fast, but if it does, I'll just walk through it after the trade. I see that the MACD on the 5-minute has crossed to the upside, and we've been trying to push higher, both on Ethereum and on Bitcoin, and if it keeps on going, it might be the beginning of another up leg here. Let's see if we can get a long position in shortly. Just watching this. 343. It's been moving really fast this morning, so we need to be very careful if we do enter. Things can reverse very, very fast right now. So when you have this type of activity, you need to be ready to get out both ways, for profit and for capital preservation, to make sure it doesn't just turn the other way really fast and then leave you with a big loss. So we have to be very careful here. In these types of situations also, we can reduce our leverage to have more room. However, we'll need to be looking for a larger move for a profit. So right now I'm just sticking with a 50x leverage, and I'll be ready to get in, get out really fast if I do. Just watching this. And I saw that the Bollinger Bands on the 3-minute were trying to open up, and now they're just horizontal again, so that's not a good sign. I might not pull the trigger on this one just yet. I just want to see more green everywhere. Let's see here, Bitcoin is pausing, trying to make a new high. Ethereum as well at 344. And let's see if that would be a good entry point right now. 344.20. $344 is just leveling up around the 344 level. So I just want to make sure that it can go past that level. And if it does, it potentially will give us another up leg. Let's watch this here. Still at 344. And we're about 1 hour from the US market opening, so that also brings a lot of action usually. So we have to be very careful here again. But if we do see another push up, it can happen fast and give us enough room to get in, get out. And now it's coming back down, and the MACD on the 3-minute is trying to turn. So that's probably not going to happen now. We see that the Bitcoin and Ethereum have leveled off and are struggling to go past the previous high here. So this might mean that they're not ready for another upcycle yet, but we still see strong MACD lines heading up on Bitcoin and Ethereum, also on BNB. So this could potentially indicate further momentum upwards coming up, but we might have to wait for another cycle here. So now it's resting on the 7 EMA, the orange line, and if it just finds support here and then heads back up, maybe we'll have room to get in for $1 or maybe even less. Let's see here. Let's check the 15 minutes. So I was initially getting ready for a potential long because I saw that the MACD on the 15 had just crossed to the upside and might give us some momentum to go back to start a new upcycle here after this big drop. Tried to come back up and then came back down even further. And now that the MACD has leveled off and turned up, maybe it's going to be the beginning of a new upcycle, but we need to really watch the MACD on the 3 minute, which is now rather high, and just want to see it turn back up strongly. So it's doing it now. Let's see if that could be another up leg for us here. 343.47. I see that Bitcoin and Ethereum are both trying to keep on going up, and if they do here, ideally I'd like to see these bands open up because we're at 345, so that's enough room to go. But if they open up, that'll be even better to feel more confident in the momentum. So 344, back at 344 now, and yeah, struggling to go past 344. It's been hitting it 1, 2, 3 times. So strong resistance here at 344. It's either gonna get stopped by this level and head back down, or break it and head up, probably more strongly. We'll see here. I'm just gonna give it another minute or so, and then and if it doesn't change here, I'll hold off and keep watching this for a later trade. Right now we might still be able to see a push. We're at 346.30 on the 5 minute Bollinger Band, so that's good room for us, and still trying to push up. I see Bitcoin and Ethereum doing the same, and just want to see this green candle get bigger before feeling confident to get in and get a long trade in. Let's see here for 344.27.30. Might be the moment that we were waiting for. Let's see here, 33. Let's see if we can make that push. Getting closer to the upper band now, but they're slightly opening. We're about $1 away. And yeah, still trying to come back down. Bitcoin, Ethereum going up. Really high. We're really high on the MACD, 3 minutes, so that's making me hesitate for this trade here. See, Bitcoin came down. And we're coming back down. So it's probably not going to happen right now. And the longer this stays like that, and the more the MACD comes up and the more it starts turning, just like it's doing right now, the lower the probabilities of an upcycle. And now we're seeing that it's coming back down. And so at this point, we're probably going to have to wait for the MACD to turn down, cross back, and then do another cross to the upside, or come down and roll with good confirmation from also the MACD on the 5-minute, good confirmation from Bitcoin and Ethereum. But right now we failed to pass the 344 level. You see it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles that stopped almost at the mark, 344, meaning that it was a very strong resistance point and we did not break it for this up leg. And right now is definitely not a good entry point for a long position, and for a short, not either, because we're uptrending on Bitcoin, we're uptrending on Ethereum, uptrending on BNB, and we just have to wait right now. So the push that I was watching and hoping for did not happen, so I did not enter, and I'm going to hold off right now and keep watching this to see how it resets and potentially open a new position after this gets clear.